week 3, road to 40. Power cleans moved the best they have in a while. 185 for 2 was very nice. I do need to do a better job of dropping under the bar. You can kind of see I'm still doing that starfish, but it's not too bad. Smooth single on squats. I think these were better than last week. Form is a bit better as well. You can see I'm fighting to stay upright. It's kind of my main cue on squats right now. Nice single on bench as well. I matched what I did last week. I moved about the same, maybe a little slower. Second bench day felt even better. Easy 3-count single with 210. Then after that, did it for 2 reps. Was more aggressive on the set, and you could tell by how fast it moved, especially on the second rep. So really happy about that. Deadlift, still moving really well. Easy 465. Goal at the end of this is 5 plates, which I think I'm on track on. First dunk session of the week. Main things I wanted to work on were reverses, 360s, and windmills on 9 feet. I haven't done 360s in a while. It felt pretty good. A little more pressure on my knee than I'd like, but the only way for me to adapt is to actually do it. So that's what I'm doing. Wasn't able to hit a windmill on 9 feet. I think my hand speed was a little slow, and I just had a tough time on pushing with my offhand. Some 9-6 dunks, which felt really comfortable doing these today. Easy tomahawk. I think this is a one-hander. Looking pretty good. Attempting more self-lobs, I guess these are called, and off the backboard dunks. And they're getting better and better each week. Another easy tomahawk. And I think I do a few more self-lobs and off the dribble. Yeah, that one was solid. It just looks way better than it did last week. Another easy off the backboard too. And then I finished it off with that. 9-10, just wanted to see how close I was off the dribble with 2 hands. I think I'm very close. More intent and my body feeling less fatigued, and I can get that. Second squat day, went up 10 pounds from last week, and it moved about the same. I do need to do a better job of staying upright, coming down, and going back up. It's kind of the main cue I have on squats right now. Lost a lot of weight, so my leverages are much different than the last time I low bar squatted, so still getting used to that. Tempo bench, just getting more practice. Kept the weight the same as I did last week. I think on this day especially, there's no need to be aggressive with the progressive overload. So honestly, might keep the weight the same even the following week. I don't need to force it at all. And then probably my best lift of the week, 420 for 4. Same speed, if not better than last week's 4 or 5 for 4. One of the cues I've been experimenting on with deadlifts this week is more pressure on the inside of my foot, and that's been helping out a lot. Finished the week of lifting with another 3-count single with 215. Moved well. And then my main dunk session of the week was raining, so couldn't get on an outdoor hoop. But I had some nice attempts on 9, 10 and a half. I'm very close to dunking on this height again off the dribble. I'm confident I can get off the lob right now. I just need to practice it more. I kept the session pretty short. Had some minor knee pain, so I kept the session at like 10 max jumps. Happy with the way it went. Think next week I may shorten the session on Wednesday just to let my knee get a bit healthier. I think this was my last attempt. This is my only lob too. Lob is a little short. I think I can get that though if it's higher.